I didn't overhaul my wardrobe this year, but these outfits changed how I get dressed. I've been on a no-buy year for the entirety of 2025, and it forces you to really get to know what you already have in your wardrobe. You really have the opportunity to zone in on what's working and what's not. You can put together outfits and play in your wardrobe and really analyze why you like or dislike a certain outfit. Participating in this no-buy year has forced me to get to know my closet really well. Styling challenges as well as playing in my closet have allowed me to try the same old pieces in a lot of different ways. And this has led to a lot of discoveries about not just my wardrobe, but my personal style. What my preferences are in terms of the pieces I'm wearing, how I'm putting outfits together, and what I want to do more and less of in the future. In today's video, I'll be sharing 5 outfits, and I'll be diving into what I learned about my personal style from putting these outfits together and how I'm using that information going forward. So here is outfit number 1. I wore this in February of this year during the first ever style challenge that I created, and I got so much insights throughout this entire style challenge, but I think this one made the biggest impact. The style challenge was to layer 2 or more pieces in one outfit. And in the caption of the Instagram post that accompanied this outfit, I talk about how tough it was for me to come up with this outfit. And before I put this outfit together, I really struggled with layering. I was only layering like 1 or 2 items, a long sleeve top and a vest, or a sweater vest over a dress. I was seeing people admired creating these interesting, dynamic outfits just by layering different pieces within their wardrobe. And so that's something that I wanted to get better at. So I added the prompt of layer 2 or more pieces to the style challenge, and I created this outfit. This outfit is comprised of a thrifted Wrangler button-down, a Gap t-shirt, a thrifted, I think this is a Liz Claiborne vest, a thrifted Lauren Ralph Lauren skirt, and Blundstone boots. And this outfit lit the fuse on how I learned to layer. I was able to create dimension not only with texture, but also with print. This taught me that you can wear things in more than just one way. Like with this button down, I had worn it open before, but just over like a graphic tee. But with this vest that I had thrifted, I knew it could be a really great layering piece. I loved the plaid on it, but I had been struggling on how to layer it. It felt silly to layer it open over a t-shirt or open over a sweater. Those felt strange. But to button it up and layer it underneath a button down and over a t-shirt, that feels like I unlocked a new level of layering, at least within my wardrobe. And I feel like the layered plaid vest adds a dimension to this outfit that makes it feel a lot more special. Like, I think it would feel a lot more basic without the plaid vest, with just the t-shirt and the button down. And I think that it wouldn't be as functional for every day if it was just the t-shirt and the vest without the button down over the top. And once I found this dynamic way of layering, I wanted to discover more outfit formulas that incorporated layering at least 2 or 3 pieces. So I was trying a lot more layering within my wardrobe. Sometimes it was working, sometimes it wasn't, but it made all of my pieces feel that much more utility within my wardrobe, because I'm not just wearing a top by itself with a pant. Now I'm able to layer it under over other pieces and use it in a completely different way that I wasn't using it before. So it really opened my eyes in that respect. And once I started getting the hang of the layering in early spring, summer rolled around and I liked how it affected my style, and I wanted to explore it more within my summer wardrobe, because my summer wardrobe has felt disconnected from my personal style for many years, but layering felt like something that I could bring into my summer wardrobe while still keeping the outfits functional. So I started layering tank tops underneath camp shirts that were open, and I was able to create dimension by layering these lighter pieces together. So layering this one outfit taught me how to create more dimension through layering both in fall, winter, and in spring, summer. And it made the pieces in my wardrobe feel more utility because I'm able to wear them in more than just one way. So I feel like I'm getting even more out of my wardrobe without buying anything new. So for outfit number 2, we have the unexpected pairing, and it is this outfit. And this is actually a completely thrifted outfit, so props to me. This sweater is thrifted It says Minnesota Gophers on it. The dress is thrifted, and I think it's from the brand Elam, something. It's in cursive, so I'm not sure. And then I'm wearing my thrifted Fry boots. And this came about through a lot of iterations. And that's been my approach learning about my style through this year, is like creating an outfit I like and changing it a little bit, and then creating an outfit I like and then changing it a little bit, because it feels like a new outfit every time. But it's also giving me that comfort in knowing I like these pieces together, or I like 98% of this. Let me change one detail about it and see if I like that as much, if not more or less. And then I can figure out what the variable is, why I like it more, why I like it less, and then I can make changes accordingly. So basically, back in February, I created this outfit. It is a Free People sweater over the top of this floral dress with the ruffle neck collar. And I finished the look with my Blundstone boots, and I loved how it looked. As part of my challenge, I will re-wear my favorite outfit from the challenge at the end of the challenge, because I think it's important to outfit repeat. And this is the outfit that I repeated. Fast forward through summer, and we have another style challenge in November. And I created a similar outfit, and it was this one. And it was a J. Crew sweater, very dressy dress. This is from Lost and Wander. And then my Fry boots. And they feel very similar, at least to me. I have a comfy sweater, a dressy dress, and my chunky boots. And so I figured this out about myself, that I love to restyle outfits, and that really gets my gears turning. And so another one of my prompts from my November style challenge was to restyle an outfit that I'd already worn in the challenge. And so I took that green floral outfit and I created this outfit. And it's the Minnesota sweatshirt with the floral dress with the Fry boots. So it just slowly changed from the cardigan to maybe a little bit of a longer silhouette to an even longer silhouette that's even more casual. But the underlying details of all the outfits are the same. It's a cozy top, a dressy dress, and then my chunky boots. But each outfit feels different and like a completely new outfit, at least within my wardrobe. And I particularly loved the final iteration of the sweatshirt with the dressy dress, because it made me feel like I have the capabilities and the pieces in my wardrobe to take these really dressy pieces and make them functional for every day. And they don't have to just be left for these special occasions. If they're one of my favorite things and I feel great in them, I should be able to wear them whenever I want. And having the casual pieces with my wardrobe to accomplish that felt like a big realization this year. So this outfit taught me two things. It taught me how I can iterate within my wardrobe and start with an outfit that I like and make small changes with that outfit for different days, different seasons, to build upon the options that I can make with certain items. And it also taught me that I can create day-to-day outfits, even with my most dressy pieces, by pairing them with these contrasting casual pieces. Now for outfit number 3, we have the context shift, and this is the outfit that made me realize something I didn't want within my wardrobe, and that is this overalls outfit. So we have, this was a secondhand piece, there's no label on it, I think it's mango though, and it has these big voluminous sleeves, and then I'm wearing my Big Bud Press overalls, and these are intentionally blank boots. And what this outfit taught me was I like volume, but I prefer to be on the bottom half of my body. If you've been watching my channel, you might recognize this sweater. It was in one of my Style It or Say Goodbye videos, and I ended up keeping the sweater. But after wearing an outfit that I created in that video out into the world, I realized that this is not for me. I was really on the fence about it, and I have a sweater that's similar. It looks like this. I've worn it as the exact same outfit, basically, but the volume is actually on the cuff. It's not at my shoulders. And so seeing this sweater in that exact same outfit, but with the volume on the top, that's what I imagine is the only variable that's really that different about these two outfits, because I like this one and I don't like this one. And the sweater volume being on the top is the only difference. And I think it's just so dramatic and so full, and it just doesn't feel like me. And why doesn't it feel like me? I feel like my style is on the more casual side. There is some polished elements, but I think that the big, giant, voluminous shoulders just feels too fussy. I can't think of a better word. So if you guys can, let me know in the comments, but the word fussy is the only thing that's coming to mind. And I think people look so good in this sort of sweater. It's not anything against the sweater. I really was on the fence about it for a long time. It really took me wearing it out into the world to realize that it wasn't for me, because I don't think it gives me what I want out of my style. So if you like the sweater, there's nothing against you. It's just that I think how I wear clothes, I don't want as much volume on the top of my shoulders. I think I prefer it to be on the bottom. And building on that, in recent videos, I have been creating outfits, and if I notice that there's like a sort of inverted triangle shape happening, that's another kind of proportion that I don't love on myself. And so these are all things that I'm learning from creating outfits, and this was definitely the catalyst for thinking about where I want the volume on my body when I'm creating outfits. And that's something I can take forward when I'm looking to add pieces to my wardrobe. Knowing that shoulder volume isn't something that I like within my wardrobe, I can just avoid that altogether. And if that style ever becomes like super trendy, I already know that it's not the right style for me, and I don't have to spend my time or money on it. For outfit number 4, we're talking about the outfit formula that changed the way I got dressed this year, and it started off with this outfit formula, which I had started using in late 2024, but I really took advantage of it in 2025 and expanded on it this year as well. It is a thrifted Woolrich corduroy button-down, a secondhand t-shirt that I got from Buffalo Exchange, a thrifted mustard floral skirt, I can't remember what the label is, and my Blundstone boots. And I loved this outfit formula. And I wore this specific outfit in February, and I loved this outfit formula. It felt like a combination of all of my favorite things within my wardrobe. It had a print in colors that I love. It has this texture within the corduroy. I'm able to wear a t-shirt. I have a layering with the t-shirt underneath the button down. I have a midi skirt, which adds like a little bit of a softness to the outfit while still keeping it casual. And I have the utility with my boots. So it really combined a lot of my favorite details in one outfit. And so this is something that I repeated throughout the year, but obviously when it came to spring and summer, this isn't an outfit that would work in hot temperatures. So what I did was I adjusted it to fit the summer heat. So instead of having a long button down with a t-shirt and a midi skirt, a beanie, and some boots, I ended up going for a midi skirt with a tank top with a short sleeve cam shirt and my fisherman sandals. These two outfits are different, but the components are essentially the same. It has the print, it has the different textures, it has the layering. They both have the same overall feeling, but obviously the final result is different. So like I mentioned earlier, when it comes to my outfits, I like to iterate on outfits that I love a lot. And so with this outfit formula of the button down, the t-shirt, and the skirt, I was able to find that I really liked the long proportion of the button down and the flowy shape of the skirt, and create even more outfits using the original outfit formula as a jumping off point and slowly adapting it to new outfits. So what does it look like with a midi skirt with the button down clothes with no t-shirt? How does that look together? Or what does it look like if the skirt is longer? Or what if instead of doing a skirt, I do a flowy pant, using what I already love to create more outfits. So in particular, this outfit formula has really just expanded what's been possible within my wardrobe this year. Finally, we have outfit number 5, the rediscovery, and it's this outfit with the plaid and cable sweater, the cream pants, and my Doc Marten clogs. And this is in here because I either got this sweater late 2022 or early 2023, and I really struggled to style it. It's a bit of a longer proportion, it's chunky, and so my standard way of styling it wasn't working when I first got it. I was doing a lot of tucking things in. I wasn't doing a lot of any other proportion. It was like tuck in the sweater or it doesn't get worn. And so throughout this year, throughout playing in my wardrobe and really getting to know my closet, I was able to try out a lot of different bottoms with this sweater and discover there actually was a lot of ways to wear this within my wardrobe. And so I styled it with these cream pants. I've styled it with another pair of plaid trousers. I really love the matchy appearance of that outfit. And then I've also styled it with a midi skirt. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. It's really helped me to see that I need to take the time to get to know each piece in my wardrobe before I decide that I can or can't style that piece within my wardrobe. Like, this sweater was about to get decluttered, and now it's one of my most prized possessions because it feels so special within my wardrobe. And the only reason I kept it is because I knew how special it was, and I felt like I could get it to work. I just hadn't taken the time to figure out how to style this certain piece because it was a little bit out of my comfort zone. And I feel like my style in general has evolved over this year to include a different sort of proportion, because back in 2023, 2024, I needed the proportion to be an hourglass. I needed my waist to be defined. And through 2024 and this year, I've been able to get that out of my head and let a sort of longer, more boxy proportion come into my personal style, and I love it. It's allowed me to create so many more interesting outfits and ones that I absolutely love. And like, obviously I do still have some outfits where I'm tucking a sweater in or my waist is defined, and that's okay too. It's just being able to have pieces that do different things in my wardrobe, I think, is really important. And this sweater taught me that. It taught me I need to take the time to get to know my wardrobe and try different things and play in my closet to get the most out of the pieces that I have, as well as explore different proportions and step outside your comfort zone, and you can discover something new that you can add to your styling repertoire. So what is the through line with all these outfits, and what do these shifts have in common? And I think that the main through line for all of these is they've given me insights into my wardrobe, which I think is making me better at putting together outfits, as well as helping me be more intentional about what I'm going to be bringing in the future. Because I see things that I love and I wear over and over again and I iterate on and create outfits from. And I also see the things that I don't like and the things that aren't working and the bad outfits, and it's all teaching me something which I can take forward with me when I'm adding something new, and hopefully I can learn even more and keep building on each lesson. So now that you know the outfits that have changed how I get dressed this year, what outfits have changed how you're getting dressed? Has there been an aha moment this year where you put on an outfit and it taught you something about your personal style or your wardrobe? Let's chat about it in the comments. I would love to know. I love hearing all about your guys' personal style. I just made a video on my personal color palette a couple weeks ago, and you guys were all telling me your personal color palettes, and I just loved seeing all the great color combinations. So I would love to hear about what outfits are involving your personal style and teaching you more about your wardrobe. So let's chat about it in the comments, and make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and you want to see more videos like this. I love making videos all about personal style and making the most out of your wardrobe, so if you don't want to miss anything from me, make sure to subscribe. It really helps my channel. If you enjoyed this, you might enjoy my video about my fall style challenge. I talk about the prompts, the outfits I loved, and what I learned, so I will link that here, and see you in the next one. Bye!